They're trying to find any angle possible to undermine the success of one of the most historic military missions.
Well, it isn't going to cost us any money. For example, this oil deal that's happening doesn't cost us any money. On the contrary. And if it opens up,
no money to
well, these look, I don't have the numbers. What operation are you talking about? The entire thing?
Yeah.
Well, these troops are going to be deployed. None of these troops sit in a dry dock waiting for action. They're deployed somewhere in the world. If they're not here, they're somewhere else. Just today, our forces not deployed to the Caribbean seized a boat, a sanctioned boat tied to the IRGC that tried to flee from us. That happened somewhere else. We are constantly involved in action. We have boats in the Mediterranean. We have ships in the Middle East. We have ships in the Indo-Pacific. These ships, if they weren't in the Caribbean, they'd be somewhere else conducting activity. Yeah. That's what the Navy does.
I want to emphasize that question from CNN. The question's never asked how much does it cost when they're in the Mediterranean or the Red Sea or the Indian Ocean or the Pacific. But now that they're in our hemisphere, on a counter-cartel mission or ensuring that an indicted individual comes to justice, now you're asking the question of cost. It's a disingenuous question to begin with. The world has ever seen the level of sophistication that Senate just was briefed on and the House was briefed on, a classified level, is something only the United States of America can accomplish. The world is taking notice of that. Certainly Venezuela is taking notice of that. And it continues.
I tried to get that question about how much this will cost, because that is another big question. Is this going to have a cost to taxpayers? Marco Rubio said it would not have a cost to taxpayers. He said it's no different than having a military deployment in any other part of the world. And then I tried to ask them, too, about whether there'll be boots on the ground, American boots on the ground in Venezuela. They've sidestepped that question or would not directly answer that point. Of course, Donald Trump said over the weekend that is certainly a possibility of his in mind to have American troops involved in all this.